Hi everyone, it's Lynnea for LDRS Creative, and today I have an introduction video for you featuring some of our new layering dies. I will be using the Home Design Layered House dies, the Home Design Foliage Add-on dies. These two die sets work together perfectly to build a house and then set the scene. So this is the Home Design Layered House dies. It's going to give you all the pieces you need to build your house. You'll have your actual house, your door, your roof, everything you need. Then the Home Design Foliage add-on dies are what you're going to use to add clouds, trees, flowers, everything that you kind of need to brighten up your scene. These two die sets work perfectly with the Home 4x6 stamps. There are 6 different stamps here that are perfect to add a sentiment for welcome home, when you're buying a new house, or even if you just want to send a hello card. I've gone ahead and I have done all of my die cutting off camera, and I'm going to show you how to assemble the Home Design Layered House dies. I started with a pretty neutral color house, and that's going to be that largest die that you see in the background there. I cut that from some cream cardstock, and then I cut that second piece from a dark teal color. I've always loved neutral style houses that have a little pop of color, so that's kind of what I went for today. In the background there, which is kind of like the middle of the house, I have a piece of craft cardstock. And then I have another piece of cream that's going to sit behind my teal door. So everything is going to kind of work together. I'm just using the 3 colors on my house: the cream, the dark teal, and then a bit of craft. You're going to cut 2 of these small triangle pieces. I guess they're not a triangle because it only has 3 sides. Arch would be a better word, I suppose. And they are going to go on the left and the right side of the house to form those peaks. I cut 3 windows, and you'll see that this is a 2-step window if you want it to be. You don't have to, but I did cut yellow to put behind those windows so that it looked like there's lights on in the house. You could do this the same color as if you wanted to do the teal, or you could just leave that backer off and you would just have that part of the house that's behind it peeking through. I cut shutters for my windows, so these just have nice little accents, and I did add shutters to all 3 windows, but you definitely don't have to. Now I'm just going to add some window boxes below the 2 windows that are on the first floor, and you can add some flowers if you wanted to. I just kind of use them as little accents. Now here's a little flower pot, and this is from that add-on die set, the Home Design Foliage add-on die set. I cut a little pot, and then I have this little shrub to go on there, and I cut 2 of them, 1 for each side of the house. Now I'm going to start building my scene. I wanted to have a blue sky and kind of a green hilly background. So I cut 2 pieces of cardstock that are sized for a slimline card. So these are 8 1/4 by 3 1/4. I have the full piece for the blue sky, and then I use just my scissors and just freehand cut some little hills for my green grass, and I'll layer those on top of each other. Now I'm going to go ahead and just finish setting my scene. So all of these trees and the tree trunks and everything, they come from the Home Design Foliage add-on dies. I'm going to just add the tree trunks to the trees, layer these up. Anything that hangs off the side, I'll cut off with my scissors. I like to have things hanging off the sides when I'm creating scenes because it makes the scene look more continuous. It draws your eye off the card and then back in towards the center of the card, and it just looks more natural. I used one of the dies from the Home Design Foliage add-on die set to create some little shrubs to go on the outside of my house and just keep setting that scene. And then I used that same die, but I cut it from white cardstock to create some clouds. I love that this die can be used for either the shrubs or the clouds, and it can really just help you create a full and a complete scene. Same thing as I did with the trees, I'm going to tuck these clouds here and there all throughout my scene, making sure that they are hanging off the top and hanging off the sides of my card, and then I'll just glue them in place and trim the excess away with my scissors. It just makes it look more natural. I stamped my sentiment near the right-hand side of my card with Raven Hybrid ink, and I added this card onto a slimline card base, and it is finished. This card was so easy to put together, and it is absolutely adorable. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.